Hey, FlimsyLunchTray here, and welcome to World of Warships. As today I'm going to be doing some live commentary recording with Thor, the Tier 10 European battleship, as I've just moved off of Gustav and Stora. So we're going to equip the ship out together. I've put the Bountiful Waters permanent camouflage on. I really liked how it looked. So that's what we've gone for here. And one of the things I like to do is I moved the commander over, but we haven't done anything here. Customizing it all, but I thought maybe it'd be helpful to kind of like throw you into my process of when I get a new ship, what's my approach to kind of taking a closer look. We've already put the commander on, of course, so I'm using the same commander, Gustav and Stora, planning to go with the A Defense ASW Expert. Once we finish this off as a 21-point commander, we've got under 400,000 Elite Commander XP to go. So I'm going to throw some economic boosters and stuff on. So this is kind of the commander build, which begins to give us an idea. 13.7 conceal, we can still get that down more. We're going to get the reload time down as well. We've got 25-second reload time with these 406s. And then we got our secondary battery there as well. AA defense is much stronger than the Gustav and Stora. I mean, you can already see an A rating of 96. I mean, I throw this on, 99. You see how much it jumps up. So I'm like, okay, I do like that. That this is a very much stronger than the Tier 9 in terms of the AA compatibility. So that kind of concretes that I want to invest in that here on the ship. And I'm debating actually just... I'll probably do a one game with the economic bonus. I'll put something big on, and then I might just throw the rest with the Elite Commander XP. So let's see. So I just need to check here. What was our torpedo? So we've got 16 torpedoes that still do 15 kilometer. They're the same damage, 17,500. I don't know if they're any faster or not. I think the detectability range is the same. So I'm assuming similar arcs there. 25-second radar. I think I need to come back over to Gustav. And we're going to demount that. And I'm probably going to throw it here on Thor. So already know what we're doing there. I mean, otherwise, I would just be running the damage control system mod 1 just to reduce the risk of catching fire and flooding. You can see negative 5%, 3% there. The DCP, see, still a 15-second one. So we're going to go with the main armaments mod 1. This is going to help with our main battery in torpedoes. So actually, I want to see the armor layout. So 380 to 330 to 2. 350 on the back. Still a larger superstructure overall. Okay, maybe a little bit more armor. I mean, the deck is nice for the 40. We're going to get the dispersion down. What does it say here? 277? I think that's like the horizontal. And what's our turret traverse? I think it's a little better than Gustav, actually. So I still want to go for the aiming systems. I want accuracy here. We're going to go for the propulsion mod here still. I quite liked having that paired with the emergency engine power like we had on Gustav. It was really incredibly helpful while playing Gustav, so I like that. And we're going to go from 13.7, I think it was, to 12.3. Very nice, very nice. I think it's similar to Conqueror. And then still going to look at the main battery mod 3. So our reload time there was 25 seconds. So it was going to put us around 22. I could have yoinked it off Gustav, but I've got enough money. Yeah, 22 exact. Okay, I like that. What are we working with when hit points here? We've got 72,700. What was the max 60? Was it 8? When I was switching Gustav, so now that puts us up to 76,000. That's better for a tier 10 battleship, but still underwhelming as a whole. We want to improve the fire extinguishing time and flooding recovery time. I want the RAM flag. I do want to take India Delta, so we're going to boost the heal. So instead of being 381, it's going to go up to over 400, yeah, 458. We're going to take Sierra Mike, so 33 knots. 34.7 with the 25%, 25.7. So it sounds like, what was that? Oh, it put me past 40 knots. Yeah. Then we have brisk. So actually we're closer to 44, 45. Then we want November Foxtrot. So I want to get the heels off faster, the radar off faster, because that's actually longer. It's 150 rather than the normal 120. We can bring this down a little bit as well. So right now, we have the improved required party readiness. So it's getting our will help as we take potential damage to get our heals off faster, because when you're working with such small hit points here with Thor, like, I've just really appreciated getting these off cooldown much quicker. It's just really helpful. Okay, so now we're 7 out of 8, so there's a few different ways we can go. We could improve flood chance, we can improve fire chance, which these have a 36%. I'm kind of leaning towards the AA, so rating 96 takes us to 97. So actually, between both of these things, that puts us, caps us out at 99 still. Really powerful. That's potent. So I think I'm just gonna lean into the AA. It's tier 10. I need to do my daily stuff. I'm just gonna do a blue XP booster. I don't really want to do a red one since I've never played the ship before. So this is gonna definitely be a first impressions for us with the boat. I think that makes us good to go then. So I got the naval battle on. It's ×2, I think, on the European battleships now. And right now, I need to get 350 base XP. So let's take us into the game, and I'll resume commentary there. Alright, so here we go. We're in trap in domination mode. Sometimes I never know what I'm going to get Friday mornings in a time. What is this boat? Oh, it's from the, Lunar New Year. So we got an FDR. So I'm really incredibly grateful I took the AA combat signal now. They only have 1 destroyer. So this is great. I'm actually going to flip over to the AP. We're not going to use HE. Yeah, was it 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I felt like it was a little short here. So this is going to be a bit more of a slugfest kind of randoms battle. I mean, when you're playing World of Warships, like, one of the big things that helps is always kind of paying attention to the lineup. So you're probably going to have cruiser players who are a little bit more hesitant. Like, if I was a Gino, I'd be happy. I'm playing a smoke up kind of cruiser. So that's great. Oh, wait, is this? No, this turret's not 380 or 360, excuse me. It does kind of look like it. Torp firing arcs are still pretty good. Did Gustav have a little bit more? I don't remember. Our brisk speed already without engine boost is closing in on 38. I'm probably not going to be in a rush to get on the cap, to be perfectly honest. I'm probably going to be taking our time here. I don't really want to deal with the Colombo. Conqueror will be a mixed bag, if you will. We got a Schlieffen with us, so, we got 2 battleships working this flank who don't have, like, the 100k plus hit point brackets, so, there's an Ohio coming this way. So we're gonna have to be a little more mindful. There's a Conqueror. Okay, doesn't have as much, so to speak. Let's just take a pot shot at Knespec. I think the plane's gonna keep us spotted. No. I know he's turning in, but that dispersion already looks so much better than Gustav. Much better. So we don't want to get... Okay, there's GKs coming this way too. I don't want to get stuck bow in because of what's about to unfold with the battleship. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get these Torpstone. They're 15 km. They're going to be well within that when they come into this sector. We don't need a fight for the cap. That's not important. What's important is me being able to get my heels off and kind of withstand this battleship engagement we're about to have. I could pop a shot on GK, but I think I'm going to wait till I see our 2 battleship friends. I don't want to go too far on Schlieffen. Oh. Why are you... Okay. I was not expecting Ohio to just not. I'm actually going to turn A off. He's trying to get an idea of where people are. I don't want to give him that ability. So this actually changes things. I mean, we've got the GK way far back. I might push back in with Schlieffen. I'm kind of surprised that Ohio didn't want to come over here, to be perfectly honest. Okay, he's already kiting. They don't... Okay, we're going to push for the moment. They're giving us the cap, and I need cap ribbons anyhow, because the Lunar New Year mission I'm working on. Very surprised by this. I think he's going to turn out more to try to shoot Schlieffen. So I'm going to wait for that. We're going to time the shot right. Okay, he's only getting the rear turrets off so far. He's going to want to start running because of the Schlieffen secondaries. I need to be mindful. I think the Ohio's going to reverse towards us. 13k salvo. He's probably wanting to get his secondaries into the mix, although he's still got a bit of ways to go. Okay, now the dangerous thing here is that our Schlieffen friend is dipping behind the island, which leaves me with 3 battleships, so... Wow. What is it? A Sashio. Okay. Alright, actually I'm going to be able to apply pressure now, and I think the CV sees that. I think he's flooding out. Cool. Now the question is, who is FDR actually going for here? This GK has been showing lots of broadside. Man, these guns feel... I mean, already they just feel so much nicer. GK, those torps were already spotted by the Ohio and you still ate them, I think. Okay, the Conqueror is probably repositioning and he's kiting out like the GK. He is... Okay, he did get a flood. His DCP's up. Now... this is just so much nice. I like this ship so much better than Gustav already. Well, that dispersion is pretty wide on the horizontal. Okay, so basically our team's gonna probably be dealing with more pressure up at sea. So it's gonna be important that we get moved along here. I could kill throttle here, but I'm actually just gonna pop that and go bow in. We're gonna just focus the GK down. I'm just gonna call it out too. We're gonna pop our first heal. And I think we'll just go ahead and turn the engine boost off at this point. Technically the GK should be responding to the pressure elsewhere. He's getting wrecked. Ohio really played it bad there. He kind of, you know, like center cap was being flipped and it wasn't, you know, there's an Asashio on the board, right? Like, here's your sign award. Okay, let's go ahead and get more bow in. I think FDR is not that far away either. Yeah, FDR is responding. I don't know why he's coming from me. I'm happy he is, because, I mean, one, it's FDR, but two is like, I want to see the AA up against an FDR. Since it's like so... Okay, he kind of sucks. I'm tempted to farm the Conqueror with high explosive, because we pin, yeah, 68. But we're going to use the engine boost. This is kind of falling apart for the enemy team here. So I'm pretty sure that Conqueror's DCP is getting overwhelmed. He's got a super heal going again. I didn't check to see what the Sigma is on this. It feels better, for sure, than Gustav. Kick it off again. I want to try to save some towards the end. I don't want to blow it all right now. Wait, did he kill his speed? Ah, there's the carrier. I kind of want Conqueror to live a little longer. I'm getting more Balin on FDR, which isn't great. Do I really want to leave a Conqueror alive? And Schlieffen's kind of raffle stomping him with the secondary still. Yeah, he's fine. I'm gonna just throw out some torps up here in case the cruisers decide to kind of push down through that gap. This Schlieffen's having a great day. He's having a great time. Although, not with FDR bombers coming in. He's over there. I'm just testing out the 406s. I think if I go for the nose... Oh, you got Sid. Schlieffen must have citadeled him. Okay, that the horizontal dispersion is pretty wide, not gonna lie. Oh, I think he's gonna die to Sashio. Burp. And to be fair, he's been having a pretty good game. But the planes are gonna help with the XP. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and use the engine boost again to close in. He's gonna turn out this way. I think he's gonna turn out pretty strong. Would be my guess. Over Pin City. He wants to beeline it. This is a Citadel. Not bad for first game. It's definitely in our favor. Ah, Bourgogne is in a very safe space. Pretty sure he's gonna be dead. Oop. Okay, you're turning... He's turning back in. Don't ask me why. This could be a double strike if I do it right. Ah, nay. Ah, nope. I saw the potential there. Gonna get Brisk back. Our second assisted in destruction. Okay, so Bourgogne, he's got his engine boost going. Yeah, could have waited another second. Yeah, I mean, when you're firing at range, I can see the dispersion certainly like opening up more. But keep activating sticky keys. My shift key is a little awkward. Yeah, we won't get anything here, but it could have been a 180k gain with that salvo. Flimsy likes so much better than Gustav. I don't like Gustav because it just lacks punch. Thor does not lack punch. We didn't get much potential damage either for the heal. Yeah, we'll do another one. All right, here we go, round 2. So this looks like a full 12v12. We've got 3 destroyers this time on enemy team, only 2 on ours. They've got 2 Genons. That's going to be a little concerning. We've got super ships. No CV this time. Yeah, okay. It's not bad. Same map. Trap again. What am I most concerned about? To be honest, I'm most concerned about the Genons in probably Annapolis or Colombo. In terms of ship strength, let's see, the players are pretty good. But in playing Thor, and being an American living in Norway, I have to say, I quite like how Thor rolls here. It's my first impressions of the ship are quite positive. I don't know why. Well, I mean, it just came out of early access, but I've been so busy I haven't had time to like properly sit down and go through these ships. Which, by the way, I'm going to be working on some upgrade commander build videos that are operations focused. So I got some questions and thoughts on that, but I'll probably, I mean, the same commander build is the one I had on Gustav, but I think Thor just is going to carry it much better than Gustav did. I think Gustav's going to need some buffs, to be honest. How do I want to play this? We've got another battleship coming out of the Schlieffen. I think that's not the same Schlieffen from last time. He's going to run into a destroyer. Hate is pinging. I'll give him a Wilco. So I'll have to see here. Because sometimes, like, it could... Oh, here we go. Someone popped a radar. He's going to turn out. He is... It's a Jutland with 10-kilometer torpedoes. And we missed. He turned out more than I expected, to be honest. I might get a shot off on the Moskva if he stays spotted. Nope. I'm gonna DCP that. Oh, someone just shot at us, I think. Mecklenburg. Okay, we did kill our speed in time, though. And I did fire that not locked on. Wow, I got trolled pretty hardcore there. Okay, so the Moskva's there. I think there's a Genon down on the A. Mecklenburg is gonna keep wrapping around here. I think the Jutland circled back into the cap. I want to see a little bit more of what the enemy team setup is here on this flank before I push. One of the thoughts I had, which you could completely do with this boat, is just go up and then down the 10 line. Another thing I don't... I mean, you have the speed to do it. One of the things I get kind of worked up about is when you have people or battleships who get kind of soloed up there. Like if we went up there and we get stuck with Mecklenburg, like that's not so great for us, right? And I'm in a position here where Annapolis could decide to focus us. Okay, a little disappointed. I could get some torps. I should have actually already fired torps. That was on me. I was hoping I would get to see Annapolis broadside here. He's going a little bit forward. No, he's okay. He's gonna keep working the line. Yep, we got sit through the bow. I was kind of hoping for that. He's back enough off the island. I'm pretty sure I can yoink him. Well, I say yoink. Gosh dang it. And Mecklenburg's still pushing. I think we made him mindful with the Citadel there. I'm a little slow here. I could have already been maneuvering to get torps up off to the A10 line. I'm just going to acknowledge that. I whiffed again on the Moskva. Interesting. I think he's about to get spotted. I'm really... Nope, Mecklenburg's not. Oh, okay. He would be spotted if we had someone here, probably. Well, now Jutland smoke there, I'm not so sure. I'm tempted to blind fire. I hope he doesn't get seen as soon as I fire again. I'm gonna get spotted because of Moskva, so we won't speed up. So if I move up and he moves, moving back, will keep me spotted. I missed again? Oh, he's rocking the throttle. That's part of our issue. Oh, hello. Got some of it. He's paying attention. Okay. Not bad. Just kind of letting them make the plays right now. Really? Are you sure about that? Did I not just Citadel you? Moskva rammed. Ah! That is a great play by Moskva. That was the correct thing to do. Take out the Valparaiso. This should get us the kill, unless he gets yoinked. Then we should be able to take out Mecklenburg next. Okay, there we go. Yeah, well done. So, we just wanted to play patient there. It just kind of felt like the right move. I don't think I'll get into the cap in time. We'll go ahead and switch to HE, because right now it's only the Jutland. I could actually turned out and walked back this way. I've kind of already got the rudder going. Let's go ahead and boost. I probably should just hit that at the start here. Jutland's not contesting. Team's kind of falling apart again. The Mecklenburg should have committed up here. I think the Hade scared him, to be honest. But, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to skip through this a bit, because this is gonna be pretty boring for a bit unless something interesting happens. Kill this. Unless... Oh, Colbert is close. I'm gonna... Whoop, hello. Wait, he's pushing in? Or he's gonna come back out left? No, he's committing. Why would you do that? Oh, my man. That was not the play to make there, bud. Oh. I am in a Jutland. I am going to rush Colbert. I think he's trying to get his torps off there right at the end. You have a Hilo Jutland, but that ain't strong enough for a Colbert. Okay, we are going to lose our Mecklenburg, probably. Let's use another engine boost. I'm going to straight line it and see how fast we get here. It should be over 44. $45. That's pretty... Oh, are we getting 5th? Are we getting 46? Dang. A 46 knot battleship. I can get behind that. Look at this. Like faster than some destroyers in this game. Oh no, don't turn in front of me. Don't be like that. I'm trying to get into the battle before the game's over. I'm just gonna use all my engine boosts at this point. Wait, is he going around the island? This isn't great for stats either for this ship. Yes, is it gonna be a win? Is it not a lot of damage? No. These are the things I concern myself with. Because they're trying to sweep up through here, so as these guys run, I want to have a broadside options on these guys. Oh, we're going to lose Incheon as well. Not before he gets his deep water torpedoes off on Musashi. I want to get the shot off before I get behind the island. Or I want to keep my brisk. Okay, we're daming a little bit here. Where is... Musashi's reversing? That's kind of not wise. Yep. Mr. Colbert's gonna... Yeah, we probably need to push back in a little bit anyhow. Okay. As long as I get my 100K. I'm kind of a stickler for that, the higher tier. Oh, do I always want more? Oh, yes. If you have an escort, gentlemen, if you're wondering how I did that, I just used the right control and J key. You press them both simultaneously. You know, the speed that you get out of this boat is just like, this even being able to YOLO with torpedoes, I feel like would be very fun. I think we can... Yeah, we missed. You can only go angled in for so long, my friends. You have reached the border. Ah, this is so much better than Gustav. Okay, I'm a little high on my aiming there. I'm not going to shoot Colombo. I'm going to keep shooting the broadside of Republic. Let's bring it down a little bit compared to my last salvos. Yeah, I'm still a little high. We're able to utilize the island enough to stay dark. Better, but they're just dragging the game out. Oh, the Republic wants to use the Colombo smoke, I think. Yeah, just keep being broadside to me. You're really helping with my damage. Oh, what? Overpins? He's broadside. What are we doing? What are we doing, game? Okay, now he's gonna boost. You can see the black smoke rolling out. Yeah, you're about to die. Sorry, kinda. How about you stop angling into the border? You're not gonna get to the next match. It's not how it works. Did we get it? No. Mr. Colbert gets another one. Okay, 156. Well, that's first impressions. I think we'll wrap that up and combining it together. But I'm really pleased with this ship. There's more I can get out of it. But I really liked our early positioning. That was great to just be patient and let them become unsettled and waiting for Annapolis to make a mistake. Compliment this guy too. Thank you, kind sir. And even way less potential damage and way less spotting. Oh, I should compliment our Hayate too. He did well. I know he didn't get a lot, but he did well. Oh, wait. All right, gentlemen and potential ladies, that's going to wrap this up. Very much like, I'll probably do, when I get a specific game that is like really good, I'll probably end up featuring it, but you get to see just kind of non-cherry pick games with the boat so far. And yeah, I really like Thor. So if you liked today's video, give a thumbs up. If you didn't, give a thumbs down. Subscribe if you want to see more. If you're subscribed, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Thank you to my Patreon supporters. Until next time, take care.